So a French director who's working with Netflix, because this is a Netflix original, thought a perfect idea for a movie is having several 11-year-old little girls, mind you, 11. I don't know the legal age in France, but in other multiple parts of the country, that is horrible because it's not even the legal age in just 11-year-old kids, fucking innocent little girls, are being cast in this movie where they are told to wear very skimpy outfits, very revealing outfits, like very short crop tops, very short shorts, and to dance and pose in very disgusting ways. In the trailer, which was 2 days ago, and I'm surprised it hasn't had a lot of coverage. Well, okay, no, that's not true. It's had a lot of coverage, but not much to the point where it's an outrage yet, and I'm shocked as to why not. They had a poster where it talked about the main character. Don't remember her name. I don't really care because this is a disgusting movie. Was interested in a twerking dance team. Yes, twerking 11-year-olds. That is the premise of the movie, revolving around 11-year-old little girls. Now, as anyone understands, if these were 18 and up girls, no one would give a fuck because they're the legal age in most parts of the world and it is acceptable. But these are fucking 11-year-olds wearing revealing clothes and twerking. Now, apparently, a source of mine, very epic, said that they changed the poster, but that really doesn't matter once you watch the trailer. Especially, there's this one part in the trailer where one girl did a face that should not be made by any young girl under the age of 18 at all. It was I don't even want to describe it, but just to give, if twerking 11-year-olds wearing revealing clothes isn't much of a fact, this poor little girl was told to stick her finger on her tongue and make that fucking anime face that a bunch of thoughts would make. No, it was just a very disgusting thing to see. The trailer, no matter what it tries to tell you about this little girl trying to break boundaries from her religious family, because I don't remember her religion at all, but they're smart because they wanted the girl to stay away from those girls. And I wish she listened, because that's the right fucking thing to do. Don't get involved with those fucking girls. Don't get involved with the movie, actually. I don't know what parents thought, hey, okay, this sounds like a great movie. Let me get my 11-year-old daughter to star in this movie. And it's disgusting for the directors, the people that greenlit it, and the parents. I don't know what kind of parents in their right mind, any good parents, mind you, actually, would think, okay, let me get my fucking 11-year-old daughter to star in this disgusting movie. This movie that's sexualizing little girls. I don't know what's wrong with the people. I don't know what's wrong with Netflix. I get Netflix is this streaming service, they want to cater to everyone. But some people shouldn't be catered to. Pedophiles should not be catered to with shit like this. This is fucking utterly disgusting and shocking. Now, I know there are people like the Maps sexuality, which are literally just pedophiles. They're just pedophiles that want to normalize sexualizing children, which is, God, is it fucking gross and should not be accepted in any part of this world with any common fucking sense. And just people that are in other countries where they say, well, it's legal here. Okay, that's fine that it's legal over there, but it's not legal every other way. And even if it is illegal, people are gonna look down on it because that's just plain disgusting. That is just disgusting, trying to sexualize children. The only people I could think of that would like this are Jared Fogle and Mini Lad. Speaking of which, Mini Lad, God, fuck that dude. I don't know any. I knew there was something wrong with that motherfucker since way back when. God, speaking of Minilad, his fan base must be the same people that would watch this horrible movie, because Minilad, for those that don't know, sent um very disgusting nudes of himself, a 20 something year old, or maybe in his early 30s. I don't know, but he's definitely in his late 20s. Sent disgusting pictures to girls that were like 16 or 17. He was using them. What was the right word? I would say grooming. Yeah, I'd say so. He groomed them and even took advantage of one of them. I don't know all of them, but I know one because he used his quote unquote mental health issues as a way of convincing her to act in a certain way with him. And of course, I don't remember two of the girls' names, but one of them, Hallie, I remember her name. I don't know her YouTube channel, but Hallie, she made a video discussing her experience with Minnie and everything, and how she didn't like it because she didn't know better. She was young, and Minnie was this famous person that she enjoyed watching, and you know didn't know better. But Mini Lad, very disgusting person, used his mental health issues once again to make people, his disgusting fan base, to be on his side. And I don't know how anybody could be on his side. For this one girl, he would talk about how he almost tried to kill himself in a very nonchalantly way. I don't remember the premise. I just know this. The girl was talking to Mini Lad. Mini Lad literally said, "Go tell that girl I tried to kill myself once," and that I don't think is something you should tell people in a "I don't give a fuck" way. That is something serious that a lot of people have gone through that hated it. Many people who were unlucky enough to not survive. But yeah, that's what Minilad did, and he's a disgusting person for taking advantage of a serious mental issue that millions have to suffer through. And those people have to suffer through it constantly and don't know whether they want to live or not. They don't know what they want in their life. But Minilad, the fucking pedo, used it to get what he wanted from underage girls. And it's sickening and awful, just plain fucking awful. But I still don't understand how his fan base literally just took care of him like he was a sick child. They said it's fine, it's legal where he's from. And that is true. I don't remember from where he's from. I think he's from Derry in the UK, where it is the legal age. They are in the age group. But when this was happening, he was, I think, in California. I don't remember, but he was in the US, where it is definitely not legal to do that type of shit. And either way, it's not acceptable for a grown man to do any of that. Even if there were girls from the UK and he was in the UK and it was legal, it's still disgusting to see him use something so awful like suicide and whatnot to his advantage. Again, I say again because he used this before when he was having a feud with another YouTuber, which was his ex-friend, Terrorizer, by saying that he was never in a right state of mind because of this long thing where Terrorizer, made little jokes about him, but his other friend, Wildcat, was doing the same thing. Minnie did not say anything about it to either Wildcat or Terrorizer, but he acted like a bitch and hated on Terrorizer for it. He even told... So there was a scuffle between these two because they're all YouTubers and they live in different parts of the world. They can't meet each other constantly. This one time they were in the same place. Miniland made reservations to a restaurant and did not and invited everyone but Terrorizer and his girlfriend. When Terrorizer confronted him about it, Minnie literally said, "I'm not in the right state of mind, my dog just died." Which is disgusting, because you don't use depression as an excuse And the dog thing is fucking sad. It's sad to lose a dog. But in that same time, Terrorizer had lost his dad. So who is Mini Lad to use not only his fake depression, because it can't be real. No person with actual depression would use that shit to their fucking advantage like that, like some fucking animal. And speaking of animal, not put an animal over a human being's life, especially a human being like Terrorizer's dad, who was there since childbirth for Terrorizer, for him. That's not fucking right. So Mini Lad used that shit to his fucking advantage when making an apology or whatever. Either way, the director and Netflix who greenlit it and Mini are horrible people, and I hope someday Minnie's fan base just grows up and hits puberty or becomes intellectual and fucking stops supporting him. And I hope Netflix has to face certain things, certain drawbacks for allowing something this disgusting to happen. And I hope they never do it again, because God, no one wants to see that. No one with common sense or anything would ever want to fucking see that ever again. It's fucking disgusting.